Hi Sag, welcome to my YouTube channel, Moon Jasper Gem. And if you're visiting me from Facebook, welcome to my pages. Hope everybody's doing well. So I want to do a little numerology. I take the last upload of your video, the time it takes to do your video. I never time it, just it is what it is. And also it's 1 minute apart when I upload it on Facebook and YouTube. So for your numerology, your intentions are going to be for September and October 2021 for the collective. I'm going to ask Universal Spirit energies of love and light only to please bring forth messages for the beautiful zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So you had 24 minutes and 23 seconds and 24 minutes and 24 seconds. So when we break that down in numerology, I'm going to compare it to some of the tarot cards and some other ones. For example, you have double fives. Fives can be challenges. You have 3 sixes actually. That could be victory, but it's also one of many. It could also be an illusion sometimes because 3 is representation of the evil one. But at the same time, you feel an addiction or drawn to something, not even realizing it might not even be good for you. So to remember not to be consumed into anything and to try to see things from different perspective, you have a 12. So you have 24 is the 6, the 23 is the 5. If you add that together, you get 11. And that's beautiful. It's like having more knowledge, having more opportunities, being able to step through to the next level or to the next situation or upping up a level in your soul's growth or even here on anything that you were working hard on, including a love relationship. It's two coming together. So then you have the 12 is representing to try to see things in different perspectives from all angles. And also your total would be a 5. So that's challenges. So once you get through that, you have a victory and you have, you'll be enlightened to see things from a different perspective. So the 12 equals a 3, and that has to do with, it could be in love, third parties. It could be just working with others in collaboration. Maybe that's going to be a little challenging, but you can have a victory in that if you see other perspectives. Yes. So the 5 would be the total of everything. So just to know that, that means change, transition. Sometimes it's not easy. Usually 5s are challenging. So just to be aware of that. So that's for your numerology. But you have a lot of 6s for victory and you have the 11, which is really good. I pre-shuffled, but I'm going to do it again a couple times. Beautiful Sagittarius. Hope everybody's doing well. Here we go, love in general. Okay. The 7. The 7 of staves means that, just see, page, the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are, you had this new passion for something, or you decided, you had an idea, or you thought it could be love. You thought about someone and you put all of your time and your effort and your thoughts were going into this passion. And then all of a sudden you felt like you were a little bit, somebody was defensive. So, Sag, it was like you were fighting for something. It's like you had this passion, and if you felt like, it was going to be stable, but maybe something wasn't going anywhere, with it. It could be love, it could be what's on your mind or work or something you put a lot of time and effort and passion into. You found yourself like you were the only one that was fighting for something. It could be love, like somebody thought it was stable. The thought was there. You think about this situation or this person, but for some reason somebody became like they were fighting, like they didn't have anybody behind them. Maybe, you're hoping that someone would stand behind you on something in an issue or a situation. Or it could be just in love in one person, like feeling like you want it to be more solid and stable because you have um, the Knight of Pentacles, so that could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, doesn't have to be. And you have the Page of Staves or Wands, so that's a Leo, Aries, or Sag. It's you. And then you have here the Seven of Staves, which is like, just somebody usually is just fighting. It's like can't get through to somebody or something. Your beliefs. I mean, somebody either doesn't have the same belief as you, or maybe they did at one point, or you thought they would, and then when it turned around, it came down to it, you were on your own in a way, you know. So, or it could be that two different people are interested, or this is you, and someone's interested in you, and you're very fast. You want it to take off. You're thinking about it, putting all your passion and imagining this person. And this one's really slow and stable. So it takes their time to want to develop something. But once you get it, it's very stable. So what's in the root of this for you guys? So you have the Two of Staves. That's like 11 right there with the whole world at your hands. Like I said, you were building on something. You had something passionate coming, maybe something didn't take off, but maybe all of a sudden it did. Hey, you're going to do this either way, to put your guards down. If you have to put your guards up, then it's not meant. You can't stay in that. But like being able to step through, like the gates. It's almost like the gates of heaven in a way. It's something completely different, brand new, exciting. It's like a rebirth in something, an idea, a passion, a love relationship. And you guys are playful usually, and you have the world at your hands. So if you want to create something, it's so easy usually for you. You have your idea, and then you follow through on it, and you do it quickly. Sometimes you might jump into something and not think clearly about it, but you're not going to not try instead. That's the fun of it. That's like taking chances. Jumping in, it's like almost like a little gamble, but something that you can handle. Okay, so moving to the past here for you guys. So there's your 1111, the Four of Staves. That's a celebration right there. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So maybe there were options. You had a lot of options or a lot of ideas in your head. And, some of it took off and it was, a celebration. You went through challenges and everything to get there, but it was a celebration. But maybe in love, some of you, either you or they felt like they were only an option. And you're celebrating all your options. You're celebrating, if this is a love, well, that might not be great, but unless it's two people that are on the same page with that, but you're celebrating all the things of life, all the different things that are out there for you to be adventurous, you know. Moving to the future for this for you guys. So you have justice, and you have the Eight of Staves or Wands. This could represent the Libra, but it represents somebody that after they've gone through everything and all those challenges and all those passions and options, finally something that's justified comes in. This could be, just knowing that what you put in, you're going to get back, all that time and effort. It's balancing things out, balancing in love and relationships, equal give and take. But it's also balancing out your ideas, your venturing out, and anything that's on your mind, your passions, your hard work. It's like being able to do a little bit of everything. It's like eclectic. It's like being able to, instead of just do one thing, you're able to do a lot of different things, and it makes you very beautiful and cultured because of that. So the Eight of Staves back here peeking out. That's like quick movement, that's expansion, that's communication, quick messages coming in, love messages. It could be where if there were some challenges, it could be, having justice over this, situation that you were defensive in as well. But it's like, okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to start my new passion again. And you're going to redirect your thoughts. You're going to move on quickly. You take it in, but you won't hold it for too long, which is good. You're resilient like that. So, what's your advice here? Let's see. So, the Eight of Swords, maybe someone's feeling trapped. You can release yourself. The King of Cups. So, Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Cups here could be um, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the Two of Cups, which is really beautiful. Two people coming together to share same values, ideas, same passions, being emotionally fulfilled. This could also be contract, soul contract, things that you got to go through and having justice over that for your soul's growth or being able to up a level in a relationship. Some of you are feeling trapped in a relationship. This king right here is very loving, kind, generous, but he doesn't always show his emotions because he has them under control. Some of you are feeling trapped in a love relationship. And you just want to take off. Or maybe they do. I think it's you though. Because this king of cups can keep up with you. But at the same time, they have to stop longer. They're a little slower and they get there, they just don't get there as fast as you do. So you have to have a little time and patience for it to develop. What's a possible outcome for you in these messages? You got the tower. Maybe for some of you that little not being on the same page of this argument or whatever that was. There's a tower moment. It wasn't stable. This could represent, Scorpio. It represent just having an explosion and then taking some time out. This could be a Virgo, but to also be, to me, this is a Sag. This is a Sag all the way because very wise, all about philosophy and being able to go on adventures to the point where you're very old and you still want to go on that adventure. It's just part of your makeup. But maybe some of you are feeling a little unstable, and now with all the knowledge and all the information that whether this is love or just in general, for an idea or a job or whatever it is, it's on your mind. It's knowing with all that wisdom that you could really only take one step at a time. Because the light, whether it's you lighting the way for someone else, someone lighting it for you, or you doing it for yourself. It's knowing that even though you take all those chances and you've had lots of adventures, and for some of you that are really young, you're going to as well. Also knowing that even when you're old, you know that you can only really take one step at a time and take a deep breath. And to know that you become more wise as you go inside and you take that time out to just enjoy it. Enjoy every moment of anything that you want to put your time and effort into. Slowing it down a little bit. So there you go. It's a beautiful way to end this. You got the Ten of Cups. This is having everything emotionally fulfilled. Happy home, life, family. Being emotionally fulfilled, which is really beautiful. Maybe for some of you, that is it. But for some of you, something was unstable and you wanted to take some time out to reflect. You don't mind doing some stuff on your own, because you weren't something wasn't fair in the past and you felt like you're on your own. But if this was going to be you, the King of Cups, it says, follow your intuition. Remember your feelings and your emotions and others as well. And to take some time before you would explode about something or get upset. And just to know that when you're with the right person that you come together with, or the right people, that everybody's important. Everybody's, has a say in something if they do it kindly and with love. Keep your passions going, because you guys light the fire for everybody else. That's really nice. And you're quick. You're quick to move and do the next thing. Mhm. I just want to pull one moon card for you guys. I was going to do it the other night when the moon was passing through your sign, but I didn't get a chance, so let me pull one out now. Beautiful Sagittarius. My readings are timeless, but I do have those intentions for September, October 2021. If you feel drawn to my reading at any time, there could be a message here for you. Visit me on all my pages, Facebook and YouTube, if you're here from Facebook. Like, subscribe, and share my messages. One beautiful moon card for you. You got more than one. Okay. We got 5, 3 out and 2 more. So let me read this. Okay. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. This one is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. On the bottom you have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. And the super moon, emotions are running high. That's why you take the time out. So you guys could be on the same page. Then you come back when you're refreshed, and then you could share the best of you, and they could share the best of them. So I really did enjoy this reading for you guys. I hope you did. So wherever you are in the world, morning, noon, or night, have a great day. Morning, noon, or night. Until the next time. Bye, Sag.